right, my name is Dr. Francis Omonefe, an exploration geophysicist with Frandy Consulting, and today I will be installing Techlog correctly. Techlog is a petrophysical analysis software from Schlumberger, and it is specifically designed for that purpose. Petre is a all-in-one software. I call it all-in-one because you can actually do everything for there, but it is not designed for petrophysics. It is designed for reservoir modeling, visualization, uh, um, and anything you can think of. So but Techlog is designed specifically for petrophysical analysis. So we will just take one lesson with Techlog. Like as I told you, it is similar with interactive petrophysics. They have the same method or the same way or the same. It's just like interactive petrophysics. So if you are familiar with that, this one shouldn't give you a problem. So our first lesson with Techlog will be installing the software correctly and displaying our logs. So the next class will be carrying out a proper interactive petrophysics with Techlog. February will be choked for me, so don't expect anything in February. I would like you to keep rehearsing, because if you don't rehearse, I bet you will forget. So the only reason why I am good at what I'm doing is because I do this thing every day. There is always a job for me to do. There is always work for me to do. So but if I am not doing this thing every day, I bet you I'll forget. Nobody is an AI. I am not an AI. So I advise you, whether you have work, whether you don't have work, just randomly on your system and do petrophysics. Randomly on your system and do petrophysics. You can demand for other logs. I can really send you other logs that you can practice with. When you do it, you can just send the result. Let me evaluate it. Then another thing, learn how to write reports. I don't think I was supposed to do that for you, but I want you to write a report with your results. I'll be expecting that report in my WhatsApp. Yeah. So let's dive right in. Let's start the installation. So I will be using my PC. This PC. Okay, it's small. Yeah. A small PC, so you don't expect the speed to be up some, but it's okay. It can actually carry it. So this is my Techlog folder. I have these raw files. And I have extracted them here, but I'll be working with this one of get into PC. When you launch it, okay, so when you launch this, you see the password to your RAR. We already know that, so this is not important. So I'm going to open this Schlumberger folders. So you have your installation folder and you have your crack here. So before I start installing, let me quickly open the crack and look for a readme. This readme is very important. So when you understand this readme, you can actually install any software. This readme is not really difficult to understand. It's very easy. It's very easy to understand. So I'll keep the readme here in this corner. Let me see. So I'll keep the readme here. Now the first thing they want us to do is to install this, and what they mean is install this. So I'm going to install. I like running like as an admin to avoid issues. So we'll wait for it to install. It's asking me if we should install it. No problem, let's just do that. So let's wait for it to unpack and install for us. So now it's asking us which language do you prefer. I believe we are all English, or are we not? So English at default. So you click on OK, you click on next, you click on agree. You got to agree. Yes, it's not your right not to disagree. So you agree. You just go next, and it's going to ask us that he wants to install this and the shortcuts. Yes, we want shortcuts as well. So is installing. Okay. So it's completed. So you just go next. It will ask you if you want to run it. Please don't run. Oh, don't run. This is not the time to run. So you uncheck the run and you finish. So that's for that. And the next thing they want us to install is this Slumberger license 2. So we can find it inside the crack. You see it's Slumberger license 2. So for safety, I will run as admin. It will ask us if we want to run. Please run, oh, because mama, you got to run. So you click next. It will ask you if you want to add a shortcut. For easy access, I think I need that shortcut. So I'll click next and I will install. So it is done. It is done. I'll just click finish. Okay, so now the next thing they want us to do is then copy the content into this. So what content do they want us to copy? They want us to copy all these contents, everything here. Okay, what did they say? Copy the content of 64 bin from the patch folder and replace it. So this is the 64 bin. I'm going to open it. So we should copy the content inside here. So I'll click on Ctrl C, or to be sure that my Ctrl C is working, I'll just click on copy here. Copy. So the next thing I want to do is to look for my installation directory. So this is my Slumberger. I'll right click. I'll go to file location. So if you notice, we are already inside our 64 bin here. So I'll just paste. To ask if we should replace it. Replace. I don't know what you have there before. Replace it, Joe. So yes, we have replaced, and let's go back to our manual. Yes, we have replaced already. So now what they want us to do is to edit the license and replace this. If you see this inside your license, replace this with your computer name. Now you go to your computer, because sometimes you might not know your computer name. You right click on your menu, right click so that this menu will come up, and you go to your system. When you go to your system, you see your PC is monitored and protected. Oh, forget that. So you see your device name. Mine is Dr. Francis. So you see your name here. So you just copy it. You copy. Now let's look for our license. Here is our license. Here's our license. So go back a little bit. This is our license. So I'll open it. So I think I've edited it before. You see your name here. This is a place you replace. Cyber. If you see something else there, okay, you just replace my name with your own name. So I'll paste the name I just copied, Dr. Francis. So replace it with your computer name, very important, and you click on save. I just press Ctrl S to save, and I'll close it back. This license will expire February 2099. Wow. Oh, it's forever. Is it a forever license? It's all right. So you close. When you are done, so this is just the image of what they want us to do. So the next thing is to copy this and everything into the licensing folder of that stuff. So they want us to copy all these things. So I'll copy this. and I'll remove this ridley. I'll remove the ridley. Oh, bless you. And I'll remove this. So I'll just copy these three. I'll click on copy. Okay, so I'll copy these three. I'll copy, then let's minimize this so that I'll see my desktop clearly. So you open this this stuff. File location is easier for me like that. So this is the location they want us to put everything. As you can see, you see that you are in Slumberger licensing, the 2015 one, and this is where they want us to put it, Slumberger licensing 2015 one. So you paste. So ask us if we want to replace them. Very good, let's do that. So as you can see, we have replaced the 3, 1 2 3. We have replaced it, and now what they want us to do is to run this IM2. They want us to run IM2. So the next thing to do is to run this IM2. Let's run this IM2 as an admin, and they want us to go to config server. This is where we are here. You see the among this tab, you see it. When you're launching it for the first time, you should see that these places are empty. So you can call this name any name that you like. So I'm going to be changing this name from Dr. Francis license to maybe Divine. You can just call it any name that you like. You can use your name. What's your name? Philip. So let's use Philip. Oh, the keyboard is not. So let's use Philip license. So what I'm trying to do is that you can actually name it anything, but they gave us a recommended name, that's Techlog license, but no, I'm using Philip license. Do you want, yeah, let's save the setting. Okay, automatically it has wiped for us because it's supposed to be empty like this. So now we have Philip license. Now they want us to look for this X file. So you click on browse. It will take you to the folder. So we are looking for what? imgrod. So we look for imgrod. Next again, the next line is browse for license paths. So you click on it, it will take you to where license is. What else again? You browse and you see this stuff. So I think we are good. Now they want these two things to be checked, but before you check this one must be checked. Then you check. So when we are done, we have our image looking like this. The next thing they want us to do is to go to start and stop. Yes, they asked us if we should save that setting. I said yes. So I have one licensee here before, but the new one I've added Philip. So, and the Philip is alighted, so I'll start server. Okay, so I believe it must have started. You see the VD is starting. Please check vendor status of the well. So when we are done, we'll close. You close. Now what they want us to do is to, let's close this as well, is to go to our task manager. So when you right click on your bar here, this down, you see your task manager, or just know how to launch your task manager. Oh, that's task bar, sorry. Task manager, task bar, task manager. This is my task manager. So you go to your service, then we go to open service down here. On open service, I'm going to look for my license name. The first one I had running was Dr. Francis license, no, but the new one is Philip. So let me look for P. Omonefe. So we see your Philip here. You see your Philip. You right click on it and you go to properties. So when you go to properties, you go to recovery tab here, and you are going to restart service at all of them. Restart service. Hope I'm right. You can see it. Restart the service. 01. I think our image is looking the same. Then you click on apply. Then you click on OK. So after you have done that, I think that's the last thing they want us to do. So you're going to close everything. I'm going to stop this recording, or stop it, because they want us to restart this PC. So let me stop the recording and restart the PC. On power and restart. So my PC is restarted. Restart Charlie. So my PC is restarting. So my PC just restarted. So let's go back to it. Now that we have restarted the PC, we are back on track. So I'm going to launch this. I'm going to launch like as an admin. I'm doing this because it's my first time. Now it's going to ask for this. You click next. What did we, this is my system name, so you're going to put your system name here again. License at Dr. Francis. Remember your system name. You put at your system name, just wait this here, at your system name. Then you click on next. Do you want to continue? Yes. So the wizard is now complete. You click on finish. So automatically your this thing have launched. Maybe yours, this place will not be checked, so you're going to check it, or maybe here is check and here is not check, but let's just check everything here. So you click on this check here and you click on start. We have our Install Techlog 2015 up and running. So we have it running, and this is the interface where you have your home, you have your plots, you have your data, you have your utilities, studio, petrophysics, geology, geometric, drilling, reservoir, geophysics, this, and shade suit. So most of the time we will be using this plot tab, this data tab, reservoir, what's it called, petrophysics, geology, shade suits. Yeah, We are going to be using those tabs commonly. So like as I promised, we are going to load our data. We are going to load our data. Please pay attention. The next, you come to your home, you see these imports. In your home place, you see your import. So you click on import. Immediately you click on it, it will grayed out. Now it's going to ask you, what are we importing? You see that this place just doubled. We had here before. Now here I've added. Now let's look for our file that I want to import. So I'm going to open this folder. So you navigate to where you have your waves. So I have my waves on my desktop, study data. I have all this information. I have the warhead. You see my last file. So I'm going to load all my last file. So I just click on open. So you see that my wares are now here. So you can import one after the other, but I'm going to highlight all of them. Okay, let me just click on control, click, 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 and click. Then I'll click on this import. On our data set, we should have it. You see this data set here, we should have our words here. So we have our words on this data set. I think we are done with this import. You can click on delete. You delete it from here, then you close. So we have our words here. Now the next we want to do is to display. So I'll be working with well 25 because I so much like that well. So let's see what we have in that well. So we have our Sonic, Gamma Ray, this, that, and that. So now let's display our log. To display our log, you go to plot. You go to plot. You see this log view. You click on it. It will come empty like this. So let me expand it, and let me display my Gamma Ray log. Or just click and drag. So you can see. So you can rescale like this if you want. If you have a mouse, you can zoom in like that. Yeah, how are you? So you have a mouse, you can zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. So the next log I want to add is my resistivity log, RT. I'll add it this way. I will rescale it. The next tab I want to add. Yeah, how are you? The next tab I want to add is my una wan kill my pastor pikin abi? Una wan use the killer? Leave am. So next I want to display is this. And I want to add density log to it. I'll drag. If you can see, I was dragging it outside before to create a new stuff, but this time I want to put it inside here. So I'll add it here. So you see that we have two logs in one panel. We have two logs in one panel. Um, to edit a log, I think we are done with. Then we can add our sonic log. Let us add our sonic log. Add our sonic log outside. Add our sonic log outside. Now let's edit this log. To edit the log, let me open this up. So you can edit individual logs like so. So this is my density. When you click on density, you see your property will be highlighted. When you click on this dash dotted, you see that things have changed. You see the name that you're working on is now this NPH, this neutral porosity. When you click on this one, you see that you're now working on your density. So this has to work on a separate log. So Techlog is very nice. They automatically give you the default scaling that it should be. This is the default. From this to this is already inverted. They used to swap it. So they swap it. But this, I saw that one of our logs are dotted. I don't like working with, that's the blue, that's the neutral porosity. I don't want it to be dotted. So I'll come to the property. I'll come to display option. You can see that I will still have some mini tabs up here. You still have some mini tabs up here. So you click on display option. Then we go down to where we have our dash connection. How do you want your log to connect? I don't want it to be dash. I want it to be solid. I don't want it to be blue. I want it to be black. So you click on OK. When you are done, you go and click on outside it. You see that it will take effect. So when you scroll down, you see that it will take effect. Now let's do some coloring. Now to color this thing, I'm going to drop. Okay, let me pin my mic here. So because I'll be needing my two hands, I'll click on the density, and I'll click also with control held down. I'll click on the stuff, so you can see that both of them are highlighted. They are both highlighted. Then you go to, you right click, so you right click and you see this shading highlighted. So you see that this thing is automatically shaded for us, sand and shade. So you can change the colors. Maybe you are not comfortable with this red, so you click on this color bar up. You click on it to see the properties have changed. Properties have changed, so you come to this color. Let's use this shade color. Click on OK, click outside. So let's end the tutorial here. So this is how to I need my mouse to work effectively, but it's alright. So the next class will be serious with our life. So as you can see, we have some nice zone of interest. Where this area from here to here could be water. Hey, did I just move it? Okay, so where these areas could be water reservoir and this could be hydrocarbon or gas. What else again? Okay, so uh, let's let's end it here. So you can play around with the software or play around with it. Play.